Bonjour and welcome. This is the Average Man. Yes, I'm showing you a face today. It's not mine, just a face. Today we're gonna unbox the Stream Deck Mini from Elgato. And I'm gonna give you my first impressions on this product. Here we go. Okay, so first of all I should say that I'm not a streamer. So I'm gonna use this device for other things. I'm kind of lazy and I'm not very good with shortcuts on the keyboard. So I'd like to have those shortcuts directly near my hand to open a web page, to reply to an email. I'll explain that in a few seconds. And a few automatizations of this kind. So let's not waste any time and unbox this. So blue box. Evolve your content. It's written in English and in French, Elgato. The packaging is quite simple. It works with Mac and Windows. It's made in Taiwan apparently. Here we go. What else? Okay. I'm not good at those things. I don't see what I'm supposed to. Oh, here you go. Okay. It's not very easy. Okay, the device is below this quick start guide that I'm not going to read. Probably a warranty, and here it is. It's tiny. I knew that, obviously. It's called a Stream Deck Mini for a reason. And I don't think there's anything else in here. If there is, it's not very convenient because I don't know how to open this thing. Nope, that's it. So, it is sort of tiny. Few plastic around here, I think. Yep. And that's a non-slippery surface. It doesn't move. Right away I hate this. See, the cable is attached and I don't like that for a simple reason. I got a cat. So if he hits the cable, the device is ruined. So I'm not very happy with that. It's a USB-A, I think. Possible to remove that thing. It's tight. USB-A. I'm a Mac user, so I would have preferred USB-C, obviously, but that's the way it is. The dongle life. Okay, so let's start with the rankings right away. So Stream Deck Mini, the packaging, well, it is decent. It's not great. Could be better, I think. Could be improved. So it's a 7 out of 10. Hardware. So plasticky. No angle adjustment. You're stuck with this angle, which is good, honestly. I'm not going to complain about that. It's a perfect angle, but yeah, there's no adjustment in it of any kind. Cable is attached to the device and USB-A, so yeah, not really convinced with the hardware. It's a 6 out of 10. The size. It's exactly as I expected. They got 3 different sizes, if I'm correct. This is the smallest one, so this one has only 6 keys. The largest one has 15 or something like that, I don't even remember. But yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting. It's meant to be mini, so yeah, I can't complain about that. It's a 9. Why 9? I don't know. I get no clue. Connectivity. So for that, we're gonna have to plug it to a computer. So I'm gonna switch camera for that. So as soon as you plug it, you are welcome with a, I don't know how you would call that. Is that the symbol of Elgato? It is. Elgato logo. That's what it is. So then I think you're supposed to open the app. So I'm gonna cut the video and I'll do all that in the background and come back to you when it's done. So I'm afraid I had to remove the mask. It was just way too hot in here, and it was hot talking as well. I'll put it back for the end of the video. So I've downloaded the app, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. And this is a software. So you see you get this welcome. If you click on it, I think that opens, well, it's linked to URL that opens a web page. I think it's the Elgato web page. But basically, so this is in French, so I'm sorry about that. But if you want to add, this button will be a screenshot, for example. And you see, when you had something like that, hang on a minute, when you put it on the software, I'm sorry, it then appears on the device. The display, the screen is not perfect, but it's tiny, and you can also modify the icons, which I think is pretty interesting. But we might see that later on. So for example, let's keep looking for something else. Stream Deck, desktop, website. So if you select this, you put it here, and you say, for example, it's going to be called YouTube. You go to your YouTube page. You take the URL, copy, and you close this, and you link it to the URL, paste right here, and that's it. So let me show you now. You see, it says YouTube. I'll put I know I haven't done it yet, but you can put the YouTube icon directly here. You can even put animated GIFs if you want. So you got all kind of customization. Then when you press YouTube here, it opens the web page. So yeah, that's pretty good, honestly. So besides YouTube, what I'm gonna use it for, so you can do that with Twitter, with Facebook, with any website you want, obviously. You can adjust the light of your screen, you can adjust the sound if you want. And also, yeah, what I wanted to show you is that if I create a file, you see, I just created a file here, and I can put more than one thing. Let me try to show you that. I'll put web pages. Text, no, I'll put text. I put text. So I say, that's gonna be interesting for me because I get to write, for my job, I get many emails, and the replies are always the same. I just have to change the name of the customers basically in my reply, but the rest of the reply is usually exactly the same one. Either I'm available or I'm not. I can do the job or I cannot. So I can say here, thank you for your message. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's it for one. Then I can put another, here it is. So second key would be, I'll say, for example, it's called not available. So in the text, unfortunately, I am not available, etc., etc. So that's it. So if you open a web, if I want to send an email, I'll black this for a second, but I'll open a new email. So it doesn't matter who I send it to. I'm just gonna press the keys, and that should work. So I'll say, for example, I write Dear John, and then I'll put the first key, and here you go. You see, it writes directly. Second key. That's it. The good thing about that is that means that it multiplies your option, because you see, for each folder, it's in fact, for each key more exactly, I have 6 keys because I can open folders. So this is a basic way to use it. Honestly, there's many other ways to use it, and it's a first impression, so I can't really tell you how I'm gonna use it personally, but I'm sure that it's gonna be quite helpful. You can even link it to I think it's called IFTT, so that's for the smart home devices. So I can, with a press of a key, turn all my lights on or turn them off, all these kind of things. So you see, and I press the arrow key here, and I get back to the main menu. So it stays on. I'm satisfied. That's exactly the way I'm going to use it. It doesn't take much room on my desk, and these are shortcuts at your fingertips without having to combine several keys on your keyboard or anything. So that's good. That's very good. Okay, let's get back to the rankings. Connectivity. Well, it was quite easy to set it up, to download the app. It's USB-C, and I'm not happy with the cable, as I said, but it's pretty easy to connect to any kind of device. It's an 8 out of 10. The display, it is tiny. It is very tiny, but that's exactly the way. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I don't edit many videos or anything. I don't need anything bigger. Bigger would have been too big for me. So that's exactly the size I needed. So I'm happy with it. And the quality of the image is decent. You know, it's good enough for me, at least. So it's a 9 out of 10. The software, I think, is a real plus. It's very easy to set up. I'm usually very keen to criticize the software. I think many softwares are not done properly. This is not the case here. I'm very satisfied with this software, and the possibilities are endless. Really, I don't know if you see this. You see, these are all the plugins, because you get all kind of plugins for the lightning, so you can add so many things in here. You see all the options you have, and you also have the icons, as I was saying. You can download all sort of action packs that you're gonna use for the deck. You know, the icons will look different depending on the ones you download. So you get GIFs, you get the real thing, the real logos, all sort of things, really. You can, so this is the thing I'm not going to use, the music. You see, you can, I don't hear any sound. Here you go. So just by pressing a key, I could play music like that, or I could have sound effects. These kind of things. I guess I could have you upload me if I wanted to. So that's probably not the way I'm going to use it. That's the way many people use it. Many people use it when they're streaming on Twitch or whatever. I don't even know what Twitch is, if I'm honest. But the software is the real plus. The real good thing about this device, in my opinion so far, first impression, is the software. So it's a 10 out of 10 for the software. Customization is endless. And that's another very good thing about this device. It's another 10. So you see, I'm going quite high. The price, I'm trying to remember how much I paid for this. I think the retail price in France was 65, and I was able to get a deal at 55. which is good. I mean, yeah, it's good. I can't complain, you know, you get screens, and I think the price is good. I don't have much to say about all that, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's an 8 out of 10. So, pretty good rankings. I'm happy with this device so far. It's only the beginning for me. I have to find all the things I can use it for, but I'm sure I'll find. I only have to fill 6 by 5, 30 keys. For each six keys, I got 5. Not, I said 6 earlier, but the one is a back button, so I got 5 in each folder. So I can have up to 30, whatever, text inputs or links or actions or whatever with a tiny device like this. That's exactly what I was looking for. So let's try to do the maths. I'll do it in French. I can't do it in English. I don't know why. 7 plus 6, 15, 24, 32, 41, 51, 61, 69, 69. Let me check from the bottom. 18, 28, 37, 45, 54, 60, 67. What the hell is going on? 18, 28, 37, 45, 54, 60, 67. 7 et 6, 13, 22, 30, 39, 49, 59, 67. That's 67 out of 80. Very good. That's very good. 67 out of 80. So, I can highly recommend this product. 2 thumbs up. Very satisfied so far. I'm not gonna put the mask on. It's too hot in there. I'm tired. That's the end of the video. It's a wrap. Don't comment, don't subscribe, don't hit the like button. Don't do any of those things that everybody asks you to do. I don't care. Let's see you soon for another review, unboxing, whatever you want to call it. Bye bye.